What's up guys, it's Spectrum back here with a brand new video review. This time I'm going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Super Jiren action figure. So let's get started. We got the packaging here. Let's go ahead and lay Jiren down just like so. On the front you got a nice product shot of Jiren crossing his arms, looking very cool and very stoic. Funimation, age warning, Toei Animation sticker, Dragon Ball Super. Presumably the same thing in Japanese. Tamashii Nation is Bandai, the Tamashii Nation seal right there. Got SH Figuarts Jiren right there. Same thing right here, although you can hardly see it. On this side you got a face looking to the side, another face looking angry, and a fist at the very top. And then you got a glare at the top with the chest right there, looking very cool. SH Figuarts Jiren. On the bottom, you got Jiren about to punch, looking really cool. On the back, you got a nice bunch of product shots right there. Somewhere in here it says Spectrum Reviews is awesome. Ignore that tag. I bought this on eBay, brand new. Bluefin, stuff like that down there. All right, that's about it for the packaging. So let's get into Jiren himself. All right, let's carefully pick him up. Here we have him out of the packaging. Obviously, he looks very nice. Bring the light in a little bit closer there. He has this like glossy matte finish, which I think actually works really, really well, and I do like it a lot. So yeah, you know, it's a basic design. You got black, red, and white throughout the figure, but I think it works. You know, I think it's really good for what it is. It's simple. It's uniform. You know, like it's they're literally Pride Troopers. You know, they're like the Ginyu Force, but I think that the Pride Troopers are way cooler than the Ginyu Force, don't at me, and especially Jiren is way cooler than Captain Ginyu. But yeah, you got some nice muscle definition. You got some shading in between the muscles and stuff like that. I think you can see that right there, right here. On the front, you have it underneath his chest muscles right there, just a little bit, and in between his abs and his rib cage right there as well. I do believe. On the arms, I don't believe there's any shading. I could be wrong though. There might be a little bit right there on either side. On the back, you know, once again, shading on the back muscles and stuff like that, looking really nice. Not on the legs, obviously, because, you know, the legs are black. Yeah, I mean, the stoic face looks really nice. Do like it a lot. Obviously, his white gloves and stuff like that. All right, that's about it for the closer look. So you guys know what time it is. Size comparison times comments. Here is Jiren next to the base form Goku, and I think that these work really well together, and they also look great together. Here's Jiren next to the Broly movie Vegeta, and again, I think that these two work really well together. I think that this is almost a perfect size difference. Here he is next to final form Frieza, and wow, Frieza is extremely short. Here he is next to Super Saiyan Blue Goku from the Broly movie, and I think that these two work really well together also. Here he is next to the makeshift Kaioken Blue Goku, and yes, just 100% yes, this is exactly what I want. Here he is next to Armored Broly, and wow, I'm really impressed to see Jiren standing almost at Broly's height. That's actually really cool. And last, but certainly not least, here he is next to the Ultra Instinct Goku, and when I get the signed Goku in December, I will compare those two as well. Alrighty then, it's time to go over the accessories here, and right before I get into it, I just wanted to say that I think that they took heavy inspiration from the Broly hand mold for Jiren's Power Impact hands. Let's see here. You can see how similar they are right there. Yeah, the only thing missing is the fingernails, I think. I think the sculpt is the exact same, which is actually really cool. I like the fact that they were like, oh, well, you know, people like Broly, people like Jiren, you know, they compare them a lot. Why don't we reutilize some of the molding from Broly for Jiren? Which is actually, yeah, I mean, and obviously we have that Goku there for this accessory right here, which is really cool. I decided to use the Kaioken Blue because he actually has the Agouti teeth face, and I didn't feel like getting up and changing the other one. Anyway, let's get into it. So first we'll go over the heads. Let's see here. So first one I'm going to do. So obviously, you know, we've seen the stoic face. Looks really, really good. I like it a lot. Let's move in the light right there. So what you want to do, take this, pop it right off. It's some mushroom peg. It works really well. So just set that right there. Let's grab his gritted teeth face, or head I mean, which looks really nice by the way. Do like that a lot. Go ahead and pop it off of this, and then what I like to do is pop the one that I'm not using back onto the that little peg there. Pop it onto his body. Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. That looks really nice as well. You know, simple swap, and then let's get his the glaring head in there. I like this one a lot too. I like all four of his faces. I just wish that he came with a meditation head. Face, head, same thing. Probably gonna mix it up a lot. Come on. Sometimes they're a little tight, but you give them a little bit of a push and they should go. Just like that. Yeah. That looks really cool. Like that a lot. Pop that off, and then yeah. No, not that one. This one, the screaming head. There we go. There's a closer look at that. Looking really nice. There we go. Take this. There we go. And that's how that looks. Alright, well, I'm going to go with the gritted tooth face for for his pose with Goku. So yeah. Alright. Key blast hand right there. It's just like every other SH Figuarts figure. Double ball peg on the wrist. Just pop that off. Take this hand. And pop it on. Just like so. Alright, yeah, that works. And then what I'm going to do is take the hand where he's grabbing Goku. Pop it on. Come on. It can be a little tight at first, but if you work with it, it should go on there. Just like so. Yeah. Alright. So, there's that. Alright, let's set him off to the side and show off the rest of the hands. Obviously his fists, you already saw them. He has another grabby hand. You can use effect pieces and stuff like that for that hand. Karate chop hands? Not exactly sure what these are for. They all look really nice though. I do like them a lot. Ooh, almost knocked it all over. Key blast hand. Looking really nice. Chop hand. Fist once again. And then obviously his power impact fist. Or his power rush fist. And then this as well. And we'll show that off right after this. So what we want to do now is take Goku. Pop off the bangs. Try not to take the face with it. But if we do, it's okay. Have Goku sort of posed up like that. Take a stand. I'm going to use a Mafex stand. You can use a Tomashi stand if you want. It's just personal preference. Open up the clamp. Place the figure in there, just like so. Oh, I might have to use a Tomashi stand. This one's a little loose. Yeah, let's use that Tomashi stand. There we go. Got that situated. Let's take Jiren. Poise his arm accordingly. Probably like that. Pose him towards blasting Goku in the gut, because I think that'd be pretty cool. Something like right here, maybe. Yeah, let's bring Goku closer. Alright, and then... yeah, that's pretty much how that looks. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Alright, let's move on. All right, there we go. We have his Power Rush hand on there, and then you can take his Flame Effect and then slide it right on top of it, and it usually stays on okay-ish. I mean, you might need some sticky tack to actually get it to stay, but if you pose it a certain way, there you go. See, if you pose it a certain way, it'll stay. If you sort of friction it on there. Yeah, just like that, sort of rest it against that forearm. There we go. And yeah, you can have that going on. Works pretty well in my opinion. I mean, it could be a little bit of a better fit, but hey, there you go. All right, now onto the last of the accessories finally. Let's set Jiren right there. Set his foot down so he doesn't fall over. Get his stoic face back. Glitter teeth face on there. Whew. Moment of truth, guys. Alright, I might need to do this off camera. Maybe not, though. Yeah, I'll probably do it off camera. Alright, one sec. Alright, there we go. Sometimes his arms are a little tough to get off, but you can use... if you use some joint loosener, especially from D-Star Toys, you'll see that video go up right before this one. Then, you know, that'll help out a lot. So yeah, so you want to sort of pose him where his butterfly joints are sort of moving inward ever so slightly, just about like that, and then have his arms sort of pointed out at this angle right here. Then you want to grab his cross arms accessory, and you can pop it on to one side, just like so. Just be a bit careful with this. There we go. It's popped on. And then we want to bring it across just like that. Let's bring this arm in a little bit more. That way it's a better look. Bring that forward more. Just like so. Come on. And yeah, there we go. All right, I love that. Man, it was so worth it. I couldn't get these on until today. Literally today was the first time that I've ever used this accessory, but it works so well. It looks so good in my opinion. You can finagle with the butterfly joints just a bit. You know, that one's sticking out a little bit more than this one, but that's okay. It works really well. But yeah, hopefully yours isn't as impossible to remove as mine was, because I had to do a lot to get this to work, and you shouldn't have to. But I digress. That's about it for the accessories, so let's move on to articulation times, head to toe. Here we go, from the head down. Let's get it focused. He can look up that far, can look down that far. He has a double ball peg in the head and then a ball joint in the neck, which works really nicely. Shoulders can do a full 360. Be careful when you articulate because of things like this happening. They can rub it up against itself. They can go out that far, go in that far. You have a butterfly joint which goes forward about that far. Can go a little bit further, but I don't really like to force it. Upper bicep rotation, double jointed elbows which bend in that far. Wrists are on a double ball peg just like so. Let's see here. Get these out of the way. Crunch forward that far, crunch back that far, go side to side. You can rotate at both points, but more so you're going to get the rotation up here. Kick forward that far, kick back, not at all. Can do the full-on splits though. Upper thigh rotation, double jointed knees. Feet are on a disc hinge, so they can rotate, pivot, and stuff like that, and hinge. And then he has toe articulation as well. Final thoughts, comments, and concerns about this figure. Final thoughts, I do really like this figure a lot. Comments, if you like Jiren, get him. Concerns, the arm thing. I shouldn't have had to go through everything that I went through to achieve the cross arms effect. But aside from that, you know, I was able to actually do it, and I can actually pop off his arms pretty easily now. So I'm only gonna deduct a half point for that. I wish Jiren came with the meditation head and the meditation hands. So I'm gonna deduct a full point for that. So 8.5 out of 10 is gonna be the final rating. Huge thank you to my buddy Nathan Knight for buying this for me and helping me out with the channel so far and stuff like that. I will link his Facebook meme page down below. Go check it out if you like DC memes and stuff like that. My Facebook link will be in the description below. And my Instagram is spectrum.reviews, so don't forget to follow me there. I will catch you guys in the next review. Thank you so much for watching. Peace!